Yes, it depends on what needs to be fixed. But one example of tax resolution is an offer in compromise. That's somebody that owes, more money than they can pay the IRS. It could be $10,000, it could be $1 million. You go to the IRS and you fill out an application and you provide financial information to figure out what the ability of the taxpayer is to pay the balance. Sometimes you might offer $100, sometimes you might offer $5,000. It all comes down to the individual taxpayer, what their ability to pay and what net assets they have. Then you submit that application and the IRS then processes it and either accepts or denies the offer. Unfortunately, that is it takes a lot of time. And once you submit it, it sits at the IRS for sometimes up to a year, year and a half, and then finally they will process it and hopefully we get an acceptance, or we might get a counter offer. So once the offer is submitted, it goes to the IRS and they review the application to make sure it is processable, meaning that you've dotted all your I's, crossed all your T's, provided all the substantiation, and that you are in compliance with the IRS. You cannot submit an offer unless you're in compliance, meaning that all back returns are filed, you're paying estimates, and you're meeting the minimum requirements that the IRS sets forth. Then once the application is approved for processing, then it goes to a revenue specialist who reviews that application and either approves or denies the offer. If they don't agree on the amount, they will reject the offer. It might be as simple as we offered $1,200 and they think we should pay $1,250. So they will either call our office or send a letter saying they do not accept the offer, but they would accept this amount. If that amount is agreeable, then we just amend the offer to match what the IRS suggested, and then the offer is approved upon that point. If it's not agreeable, then we can appeal. In one case, I submitted an offer for $15,000 approximately. The client owed $120,000. The IRS came back that they wanted $70,000. We appealed, and when the appeal was done, we got it at $18,000. So it's just a negotiation with the IRS. You go back and forth until both parties are in agreement. Many times if people try to submit offers themselves, they don't realize what the IRS will accept and won't accept. There's some expenses that aren't allowable as living expenses. You have to use just the basic living necessities, food, lights, clothing, shelter. People don't understand the process, so they'll put other things, and that will get an offer rejected. The value we bring is we know how the system works, we know how to complete the application, we know what will be allowable by the IRS, and we can get you the lowest possible offer.